Hey everybody, welcome back to Kimberly's Kitchen. And guess what we're doing tonight? We're cooking salmon. So all you salmon lovers out there, let me know in comments that you love your salmon. And if you don't, tell me in comments that you don't like salmon. But that's what we're cooking tonight. It's gonna be delicious. So for tonight's dish, of course, we're going to be using salmon. Don't those look delicious? Love, love, love. Never frozen salmon. We're also going to be using shrimp, and I have the deveined and raw shrimp that we're going to be using. These came from Aldi's because I had a little Aldi's trip. We're going to have a little lemon juice. We're going to have lemon pepper. We're going to have some minced garlic. Also, I'm going to do some Brussels sprouts. Salt, pepper, of course, you know the drill. I'm also going to add a little basil and a little cilantro and butter. Now this is all going to be in my mix. So I'm going to have a little glaze or whatever, not really glaze, but you know, I'm going to have a little something to go over top of my salmon to cook it in. So you guys come along, you know how I do it. No rhyme, no reason, no measurements pretty much for everything. Every now and then I will throw in a measurement if I think about it. But come on along with me. We're going to go ahead and get our little, our butter mixture made first. So let's get started. So in a bowl, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put a stick of butter in this bowl because we're going to melt all this down, okay? And like I said, no rhyme or reason. I'm just adding stuff. And oops, that's not even, it's brand new. Let's get this open. So I'm going to add a little cilantro to the mixture. That's probably, I'd say, about a tablespoon's worth. I'm also going to put a little basil in here. Just going to, about 5 squirts there, something like that. Not a whole lot. I'm going to add some lemon pepper. And oops, I took the whole thing off. That's okay. We want plenty of lemony flavoring, so let's just do that. And of course I'm gonna add pepper. Oh, that didn't even come out. I need to get one of those electric pepper salt thingies that I see people using on YouTube and different reels and things like that, but I haven't broke down. I ain't even looked for one yet, but there's about a teaspoon of pepper. Now we're going to use our Himalayan pink salt, and there should be about a teaspoon and a half of that. All right, I'm gonna take it and melt it down. And nope, I can't forget the garlic. Oh no, that's gonna make it oh so good. So this is minced garlic and it's in water, so I use a fork, and I like a lot of garlic, so there's a whole fork full of garlic there. Oh, it smells so good. But anyway, okay, let's melt this down and I'll be right back. I'm gonna do some Brussels sprouts as well. I always cut the tip of the Brussels sprout off because I don't like that part. So let's just go ahead and do that. So once the tip or the stem, whatever you want to call it, is cut off of the Brussels sprouts, then I just cut them in half like so. You know, this is one thing that I never thought I would like was Brussels sprouts. And as a child, I wouldn't, and even in my teenage and young adult, early adult years, I wouldn't try them. I was like, I'm not eating that. That's disgusting. And I don't even know why I did try them, but at one point I tried them and I absolutely love them. So, and I love cabbage. So you guys let me know in comments. Do you like Brussels sprouts? What's your favorite Brussels sprout recipe? I do have a recipe I used to make. It was like a maple bacon Brussels sprout, so I need to do those again sometime. But right now, the only thing we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna take our Brussels sprouts. I'm going to do something really simple. I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil to a plastic baggie with some salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. And I'm gonna throw my Brussels sprouts in there and let them kind of marinate until it's time to take them and put them in with the salmon. And this is a one dish meal, guys, because I put it all in one dish and cook it at the same time. So you remember I told you I like easy and simple. And this is an easy, simple, and quick dish. So that's what we're doing. So, okay, I'll bring you back here in a few. Okay, so I'm probably, you know, I cook different from everybody else. Everybody cooks a little different. So y'all can let me know how you do this. But I just take the olive oil and put it in my baggie. And then I took a teaspoon of the peppercorns. I just took a teaspoon of those and about a teaspoon of salt. And I used the Mennonite's garlic powder. I did 3 pinches. So, and then I just take it in the baggie, and this is what I do. I know this is like not the gourmet way to do it, but it's Kimberly's way, and it's Kimberly's kitchen, right? So this is what I do. I get it all over the sides, and I just open it up, and I do what I do. I just start throwing in my Brussel sprouts. So let's just put them in the baggie. Yeah, y'all let me know in comments how you do yours. Do you use a plastic baggie to marinate things? Do you just put it in there and shake it up in the bag? I mean, what do you do? Do you put it in a bowl? I mean, let me know. I love to hear from you guys. I love new ideas. I know I just do things the way I do it, the way I've known to do it. And so yeah, then I just take it and mix it all up in here. Oops. And then I drop it all over the floor. I'll be back after I clean this mess up. Okay guys, I got lucky on that one. Only actually about 3 hit the floor. The rest of them hit my table. So yeah, this is what I do. I scrunch it all up, make sure they're all coated. Y'all might want to make sure you use a better brand of baggie before you flip it upside down, because that zipper just did not hold. It came open. So yeah, anywho, I'm gonna let these set to the side, and we're gonna get some shrimp ready. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna bring you on back along here with me, because now we have a bag that I did exactly the same way, only I did not add salt or pepper. I only used olive oil and Cajun seasoning, and that's where our shrimp are gonna go. Look at those bad boys. They're already deveined. I just had to peel them. So I'm just gonna put them in the bag, and there's gonna be a big difference here. I'm not gonna drop them. So come on along. So, no, forget that part. Now we're gonna add our shrimp to our bag. And the big difference is, I'm not gonna drop them on the ground this time, but we are gonna do the same thing. We're gonna smush them up, get them all nice and coated, and I'm gonna let these shrimp marinate while I'm preparing my salmon. So come right along. I'll bring you back in a second to take a look at the salmon as I prepare it. So I like to take some of the seasonings that I have put in the mixture, the butter mixture that's going over the salmon. I like to go ahead and just kind of add that to the bottom of my dish as well. So I place the salmon on top of a little bit of lemon pepper and some salt, pepper, and the parsley are all on the bottom of here. And then you can see I just scored the salmon just to make sure everything goes down in there nicely. Now look at this yummy mixture. Doesn't that look good? Look at that. That's what we melted down: the butter, basil, lemon pepper, cilantro, salt, and pepper. And I'm just gonna dab this on here like so. Y'all, this is gonna be so good. So I wanna get it down in those little slits as well. Where I scored it, I'm gonna just put them right down in there. What's your favorite salmon recipe? I think I might ask you all that earlier. Another one that I really like other than this, I love to use rosemary sometimes, so I'll do that, but I also love a good blackened salmon. So a lot of times I'll do blackened. But I'm gonna put a lot of this on there because I like a lot of flavor. Okay, I'll bring you right back in a second. This is how I do my dish. I have my salmon in the middle, then I've already added my shrimp and some of my Brussels sprouts before I remembered to bring you guys back. So, anywho, I'm just pouring it right out of this bag. And there's our Brussels sprouts. No rhyme or reason as to which side they're on or anything like that. The shrimp are a little more spread out than the Brussels sprouts, but it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't take long to cook any of this at all. It's going to take about the same amount of time. My temperature on the oven is set at 375, so I'm just going to cover this up with some aluminum foil and it'll be good to go. Okay guys, everything is covered and ready to go in the oven, so let's put it in the oven. And in she goes. So dinner is in the oven. I'm gonna set the timer for about 30 minutes and check on it. It should be done within about 30 minutes, but if not, we'll put it in a little bit longer and I'll let you know if there's anything different. But I have to tell you again, I wish we had smell-a-tube vision, whatever, smell-a-tube, because it's smelling pretty yummy in here. So I can't wait to get it out and see what Charlie thinks about it. Okay, everybody, this is how it looks straight out of the oven. So I wound up turning about halfway through. I took the foil off. And then I kicked my oven up to 400 about halfway through. So, anywho, this is what it looks like. It looks yummy. And you know what? We're fixing to have the final taste. The final decision will come from you know who. So this is Charlie's plate. Let's see if we can get him to come and eat. You know what it takes. Here. I guess he heard the forks. What was that? What was that?
Shrimp.
Shrimp? Well, let everybody see what you're eating. Is it good?
Oh.
Make them jealous. Oh. Ooh, put it right up there where they can see. Right there.
What? There?
Oh, right there. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Is it good?
It's good.
Real good?
It's so good.
There we go with that so good a thing again.
That means really, really good.
That's
Goody.
what Mickey said.
Yeah.
All right, show them some of that salmon. Because that's good.
Can I just eat?
Okay, hurry up.
It was just
Get it up there. Show the side of it. Ooh, that looks good.
Have you not already done this?
No, I haven't.
My gosh, I just come in here. I heard the dinner bell. It's time to eat.
All right, let's eat. Look. Oh, y'all, look at that. Look at that salmon.
It's cooked just right too, babe. You know, a lot of times you get your shrimp.
Good.
You get your shrimp, you can overcook it and to be tough and everything. This right here is just right.
You know, I'm not that bad of a cook.
No, baby, you are a really good cook.
My turn. Shrimp.
Now, if you just quit being so daggone aggravating.
I'm not. You quit being so mean.
Make sure you show them real close. I just want to eat, you know what I mean?
What about the Brussels sprouts?
They're good too. It's all good.
Are you sure?
Seasoned right. Everything's seasoned right.
Little bit of char on that Brussels sprout. Seasoned, flavored, tender.
It is good.
It is good. All right, y'all. We're going to finish eating now. And I just remembered something that a fellow YouTuber friend reminded me of, in a sense, because they were going through some things. And I remembered a saying that I used to say to myself whenever I was going through some things. I hadn't thought about it until now. So anyway, I've decided that's how I want to end my video. And you guys, before we go, if you like what we're doing, please like, share us out to your friends and family. and subscribe to our channel. We love you guys. Don't forget to comment because we love your feedback. Let us know if we're doing something good, something bad. Let us know if you try our recipe, if you don't like it. Let us know if you have recipes of your own. And don't forget, we also do restaurant reviews. We have a really good one coming up. It'll probably be out. I don't know if it'll be out before
Don't
this
make
one.
no promises.
No promises. But anywho, until the next time, you guys, we love y'all and we appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
And
very much so.
here's one thing to keep in mind if you ever have any doubts. It was just something I said to myself. So if you're ever going through anything, look in the mirror and say, heads up and smiles on. So until the next time, heads up and smiles on, y'all. Love ya.
See you.